Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Tipton. My YouTube channel is Balanced by Light. I am the author of Cheat Sheet to Heaven, and I am going to talk to you today about what happens when you die. This video is based loosely on the book, Tibetan Book of the Dead, but I want to teach you how to get off the wheel, how to get off this cycle of birth and death, to get to liberation. We want to be at peace. We want to let it all go. We don't want to have to come back here to this earth. Now, one thing we can do, we can meditate, we can read, we can reflect, we can soul search. All of this helps to obtain liberation and to get it right at the point of death. But we don't exactly need to do all this. All you have to do is understand how this works. When you die, before you come back into a body, it's like sleeping at night. You're really not aware of what's going on. You're dreaming and you're waiting to come back. The first thing you can do is at the moment of death, if you've been trained, or just simply understand what's happening, is that you are a soul. You are not a body. You are already with the source. You are already there. You can just disappear into the light. Now, you've had people that have had near-death experiences, and they always talk about a bright light, a bright tunnel, seeing loved ones at the point of death. That's all part of their dreaming. What we're actually looking for is this colorless light in the background amongst all these bright lights that looks like a diamond, and that is where we need to go. So we just need to figure out how to get down this chute off of this wheel into liberation, and just by understanding this and going toward this colorless light, we can do that right at death. So the first thing that happens at death is we're going to see this bright light, this bright tunnel. We're going to meander into there. We're going to see grandma and grandpa, and our life's going to flash before us. And at that point, this colorless light is going to be visible. And we can just simply go to it, down the chute, and voila, it's all done. So here's my little guy. He's dying. He's meeting his relatives. Here is the colorless light. Let's get down to the chute. Okay, if this person doesn't succeed and he goes down this tunnel, the first place he is going to come to is a happy little land. So I have all my little characters set up. There's all these pretty lights. There's all these cute little guys. Anything that you would think would pertain to heaven. Maybe there's a bunch of food or the ocean or whatever it is. And there's all these little bright lights coming. And if we go towards any of them and are say, oh, look at this beautiful red light or green light here, I'm going to follow that. That's just going to take us back down here. These are all the little babies that are coming back. And they're going to keep going on the wheel. So don't go to any colored lights, any bright white lights. Okay, at this point you can say, let me go here, let's get off the chute. Now, we're going to get tricked a little bit because our mind is going to make a nightmare in our dream, and we're going to come over here and look at all these scary little guys, and we are going to be totally freaked out. It's probably worse than just a shark. It's probably someone chasing you with a knife or whatever it is, horrible, horrible things. And you're going to want to escape, and you're going to go towards these bright lights because you want to get the freedom, okay? And you're going to go down the chute and start all over again, okay? So we want to look for this light. Now, if you get to this point with all these scary beings, and I don't want to scare you, hopefully you can get through it without getting here. If you stop and just realize, oh, wait, none of this is real. These guys will all disappear, and you can focus on this light and get here. So you have a number of chances, a number of times. We can be dreaming for a long time. You could stay in this area for like a year, or your loved ones for a while, or you can get chased. Most people don't stay here for a while. They just go down these chutes. And that is how you get off this cycle. So I hope this helps. I have a book, Cheat Sheet to Heaven. You can find it through my website, cheatsheettoheaven.com. And it will explain more of this to you. Also, that we are dreaming all the time, even like right now I'm dreaming, even though it seems so real. It tells us our thoughts bring in everything, how to not have sorrow, be depressed. It's not a psychological book. It's not a self-help book. That's not what it's about. It's just change our thinking, because our thoughts bring in everything, how to make things go smoothly in life. And if you are really depressed, I want to point out, if you are here and you are contemplating suicide, this will not work. Suicide will not work, because you're just going to go here and you're probably like freaked out and you're just going to go back down and start all over again. And you don't want that. You're better off spending the rest of your life trying to figure it out than starting all over again as a baby. So continue to watch some of my other videos on Balanced by Light and check out my website, cheatsheettoheaven.com. I hope that this helps everyone understand a little more about what happens when you die. Thank you very much for watching.